Hello viewers, welcome to my channel itechsolution. In previous video I have shown the connectivity to database. Now in my today's video I will show you how the data is sent to the table of MySQL with using PHP front end, and it is the practical. I have separated in three portions. I have separated this discussion as this the first MySQL database and table, second is the design part of the page and in the PHP page, and connection declaration to the database, next variable to hold the values of text field, and execute the query in PHP post events to insert into the database, that is sending data to the database. So now see here, I have already told you the creation of MySQL database in the MySQL PHP MyAdmin dashboard. This is the dashboard, and I have created with typing this database name here and click on the button create. Now presently I have created login database, and also structure of a table is created with giving the name of the table in here with two field at least with in this table. This is, you may see the structure from this table structure here, and I have to fill the amp name and amp ID to minimize my action. I have just taken two field names to execute this action of the page. So see the this has some values, but I will delete it here. Yes, I will delete. Okay. Okay. So here you see there is no row presently in this table, which is login one. Now I go to my coding part of this the PHP data .php file. So you see there's in the second part is design of HTML page. So I have created this part up to the this HTML tag closer. So see here, this is the form action part where we have to do some reverse page action for this PHP data.php. That is after action it will load this page again. Method is post because some data are fed up to sent on this form. So next this is heading style, and the input text is created for name as name, and second input text is created for ID, name is ID, and this is and one submit box is created with input type submit, and value is submit, and to create the reset, this is one reset button is created here, and the work of this page HTML part is here, and HTML is closed. So now in the part of PHP you see the action is created as event is created starting of this if there is a post event created or not. So is empty, that is if empty is a post event, and it is pre-check of this post event, then goes forward as this declaration of the $SQLI. MySQL is for connection string as new MySQLI, which require the parameters localhost, root, and blank password, and login for the database name. So it will connect the database if there is no any error, that is suppose there will be no login database, then there will be error. So this is checked by if error if negation of MySQLi, if it is not true, then die, that is there will be message no connection. and if it is not, that is if it is true, then it will go forward. And our next session is to check the name variable value is set here or not. This is done as a set post value of name, and it is before going to the giving value to the f name, $f name. And second is the $uid assign value of this id. Is set is also can be put here for this value. So that is this two means the name value will be stored in fname and id value will be stored in uid. And next is to create the SQL statement, which I have said that one SQL connection of insert statement is created, query statement. So this is the SQL query statement. Insert into table name is login1 and the value is the emp name and emp id, and it goes to the appropriate field of variable name, this fname and fuid. So this value will be transferred to this appropriate field of the table login1 with the insert query. So to execute this query, there will be option of if MySQL.IF underscore query statement, and for execution of this with the help of connection string MySQL.IF and the statement of query, stored query. So if this is executed, it will be send the data to the table login1, and one message will be given as saved. And alert message can also be provided with the script alert your data has been saved. And see here, and if this is not done, else part will be executed. Here echo db error connection is here, so the message will be executed. And this is block of else, if else statement, and this bracket is for final bracket is for the is empty post event. So now you we can see this on executing this page on the browser. See here, I go to the browser. This is I have already executed one is sorry, I will now type here localhost, page name is my php data, php database, enter, and it will call for the table data value of name and uid. Suppose I have given Ramesh Sant and his value is 1001. So I will click on submit. Yes, it will give a message, and also yes, your data has been saved. This is the alert message, and one also written message given here, saved, your data has been saved. So here this event was created after saving the data, because see the code here. This is the code here. If MySQL is query is executed, then go to the saved value with alert message script alert your data saved. So now I will check it whether it is goes to the actually goes to the values or not. So here I have opened already localhost. I refresh this table now, database. Click on the database and structure of this table, and structure of this table shows the activities of this table. And now in select query will be happen to be shown. Yeah, select query is there, and here this is Ramesh San, this is 1001, the value inserted here. So I think it is clear to you, and once again you can see the code of connection string where started from this MySQL.IF, and this is for die statement, and this is for check of value set or not, and this is for variable set, and this is for SQL query which is stored here, and this is for transferring the query event with the help of connection string, and the message is here. So thank you guys. I think it will be able to do by you, and please do it once at your own to clear your doubts. And if it is liked by you, please subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.